Hello and a very warm welcome to all the viewers of Gyan Darshan channel IGNOU. I am Dr. Rachna Agarwal, Associate Professor in School of Vocational Education and Training, Indira Gandhi National Open University. And today I will be speaking on one of the programs which IGNOU is offering, which is called Postgraduate Diploma in Pharmaceutical Sales Management. In short, we call this program PGDPSM and it is a 1-year postgraduate diploma. I will be just briefing you about this program, what all does the program comprise of and who can take admission in this program. To begin with, I would just give you a brief idea about this program, that is Postgraduate Diploma in Pharmaceutical Sales Management. The program is basically made for those who are aspiring to become medical representatives. So, I would request our viewers and the prospective learners not to confuse it with D-Pharma. This is not a diploma in pharma. This is a postgraduate diploma in pharmaceutical sales management, and the main objective of the program is to build a workforce, to provide job opportunities to people who are aspiring for medical representatives. Now, if you are not sure about who medical representatives are, I will give you a brief idea. Any drug or any medicine or any medical product which comes into the market, which is to be consumed by the people at large, by the citizens, has to come through a series of approvals. Now, once the pharma company or the industry takes these approvals and gets a green signal that yes, your product or your medicine is ready to be floated into the market and it can be offered to the general public, there the role of medical representatives comes. Medical representatives are the people or the professionals who are a link between the pharma company and the public or the medical practitioner. So, whatever the pharma company or the industry produces, it has to be marketed, it has to be popularized, advertised, and brought into the open. So, here, medical representative is a person who gets those latest products and medicines and any other pharma equipment into the knowledge of the medical practitioner so that he can prescribe that medicine or pharma product to the general public or the patients who come and seek doctors' opinion and help. So here is the role of medical representative, and in this program I will explain you postgraduate diploma in pharmaceutical sales management. It aims towards making or professionally building a workforce which can become effective medical representatives. They can be proficient in selling these products and medicines, and also they can also seek for a job in the pharma company. So if you are already working in any pharma company or an industry and you want to enhance your knowledge with regard to the various theoretical subjects, then also you can take admission in this program, and definitely it will help you in taking your skills higher, and it will give you a more the professional and promotional aspects to your growth of your professional in your professional field. So anybody who is working in a pharma company or anyone who wants to become a medical representative can take admission in this program. So if I have to tell you a brief about what all this program comprises of, let us see here. Now, who can do this program? First of all, as I have already explained, this program is for those who are aspiring to become a medical representative or who want to work as employees in pharmaceutical companies. And also, who is a medical representative? He is a person who advertises the medicines of a pharma company to a medical practitioner or a doctor or a chemist. And the job of a medical representative is very challenging. as they represent the whole pharma company of any particular region or a territory, and they advertise those products to the medical practitioner so that they can in turn offer it to the patients. So they are the key point of contact between the pharmaceutical or medical company and the healthcare professionals, that is the doctors. They are responsible for promoting awareness about the product, for answering various queries regarding the products or the medicine, and also for providing advice and introducing new products. Now, if we see what all does this program comprise of. So here you can see in the slide that the whole program is of 32 credits and it is divided into 6 courses. Now, out of these 6 courses, 4 are from the pharmaceutical line and 2 are from the managerial aspects. Because see, both the disciplines are very important. You have to have the knowledge of pharmacy and also you have to have the knowledge of management, that is marketing. Marketing skills are very important. So here we have tried to bring, instead of you doing 2 different courses, like if you go for marketing or sales management courses and then you separately do the pharmacy courses, here we have tried to bring all both the disciplines together and offer 6 within these 6 courses, offer the knowledge of both pharmacy discipline as well as management discipline. So it comprises of 6 courses and this is a 1-year postgraduate program. Medium of instruction of the program is English and eligibility is, as it is a postgraduate diploma, so eligibility is graduation. You need not be a graduate in medicine or any science or biology. Even if you are a graduate in arts or commerce, you can still take admission in this program. But a graduation degree is a must, but it can be in any discipline. Duration, I have said that it is of 1 year, but IGNOU offers you the flexibility of completing this program in 3 years. So the maximum allowable time is 3 years and you do not need to pay any additional fee for those extra years if you take in completing the program. Program fee is mentioned here. Right now it is 8,400, but it is subject to change. So I would advise you to go to the IGNOU website and see the common prospectus for the latest fee, whatever is available at that time. Now, as far as the objective of this program is concerned, as we have understood now that our main objective is to impart knowledge of pharmacy as well as sales management. So what are the requirements for completing this program, PGDPSM? The main requirement is that you have to submit 6 assignments. Now, 1 assignment for each course has to be submitted before you appear in the final term and exams. Now, there are certain modalities for doing these assignments also. When you are doing these assignments, your answers should be precise and handwritten. They should not be copied from the text material and they should be written in your own language. Now, answers in the form of any photocopy or scanned copies from any other source will not be acceptable. Assignments should be submitted at your study center or regional center. Therefore, the last date is mentioned for each and every assignment separately. Now, we give 6 books or 6 modules for these 6 courses, but also IGNOU gives you the soft copy link from eGyanKosh, that is one of the website handles of IGNOU, wherein you can also download the soft copies of these course materials. Also, we provide you the videos and the YouTube channel, that is EMPC-IGNOU, also provides these videos for watching on various subjects and topics. You can also watch them. Videos are also provided by the program coordinator on various topics, whichever is related to each of the courses. As far as the program structure is concerned, I have already explained that there are 6 courses. Now, what are these 6 courses? First of all, the first courses is on Introduction to Anatomy, Physiology and Pharmaceutical Chemistry, which is of 6 credits. Second course is on Pharmacology and Toxicology, again of 6 credits. Pharmaceutics is of 4 credits and Drug Regulatory Affairs is of 4 credits. Now, the last 2 courses are on management. One is the basic of management, that is the Introduction to Management, which is of 6 credits. And the lastly, which is the 6th course, is on Sales Management, which is again of 6 credits. What all these courses comprise? If I have to just explain a little about each course so that those who are interested in joining this program, they can get a better idea of what each course comprises of. The first course, which is on Human Anatomy, Physiology and Pharmaceutical Chemistry, herein we are giving you an outline of all the human body systems. That is, all the systems like circulatory system, skeletal system, respiratory, digestive, nervous, endocrine, excretory and reproductive system. So what all each and every system comprise of, what are the various organs, how they function, and what are the different kinds of diseases or disorders which these organs or these systems can suffer from. So second part of this course is diseases and disorders of various body systems. Now these diseases and disorders can be communicable or non-communicable. Under communicable, we understand we have seen an epidemic and a pandemic happening in front of us in 2020, that is COVID. So all airborne communicable diseases are covered. You will get an idea about all these diseases, what is TB, pneumonia, influenza, how they produce their symptoms, how they are affecting individuals, how they are spread in the society. Another form of communicable diseases like waterborne diseases, which are very commonly known as typhoid, hepatitis or jaundice as we know, cholera, they are all explained under the waterborne diseases. Vector-borne diseases like malaria, dengue, plague and sexually transmitted diseases like AIDS and syphilis. So these are all covered under the first course, which is on Introduction to Human Anatomy, Physiology and Pharmaceutical Chemistry. The other part of this diseases and disorders is the non-communicable diseases. And here we will give you an idea about the various disorders and diseases like cardiovascular disorders. What is hypertension? You must have heard of myocardial infarctions or cardiac arrests, angina, that is the chest pain or the heart aches, arrhythmias. All these are explained under this non-communicable diseases part. Digestive system disorders like hemorrhoids, ulcers, respiratory system disorders like pneumonia, bronchitis, asthma. All the various diseases and disorders related to all the systems are explained in the very first course. So even if you are interested in knowing about these, what are these various diseases and disorders, then also you can take admission in this program, even if you are just doing it for your own knowledge enhancement. Nervous system disorders, Parkinson's, epilepsy, immunity. What are the different kinds of immunity? We have heard a lot about immunity, how to boost our immunity. But whether this immunity is already there in our body, are we having this from by birth? Is it an active immunity or a passive immunity? Is it a natural immunity or acquired immunity? What is immunity? Everything is explained here in this first course. Then pharmaceutical chemistry, you will also learn about various sterilization techniques, isomers, buffers, and various other disorders. In the second course, which is on pharmacology and toxicology, you will get a general idea about the action of drugs. Now from here onwards, we will become more pharmacy oriented, and we will give you an idea about the various kinds of drugs, the action of drugs on the body, how a dosage of drug is calculated. say if you have a child, if you have an infant, or if there is an adult in the home, then how we can calculate the dose of the drug. Then how these drugs are acting, how they are, like we swallow a medicine but we do not know what happens after that. Is the body able to absorb the entire dose or not, or is it just getting flushed out of our system? So what is the process, how the absorption takes place, how the dissolution, how the excretion of the drug takes place, how much does our body absorb? All these pharmacokinetics are explained in this particular course. Then how these drugs act on our systems, like what is the action produced by the drugs on our systems, and what is chemotherapy, what is poisoning, and how the drugs interact. This is also very important to know, that nowadays cancer has become very rampant, and we have seen a lot of people undergoing chemotherapies. So how the chemotherapy action is being taken in the body, and if we are taking, say, two different kinds of drugs, if we are taking an allopathic drug and along with that we also start taking some Ayurvedic preparations, or we also start taking some homeopathic preparations. So is there any interaction which can happen, maybe a positive or a negative? Can these two drugs interact in our body and produce a different effect? Can that happen or not? Can these drugs enhance the effects, or they can dampen the effects, or they can produce something which is very harmful, or maybe the side effects of both the drugs are, neutralized. So all these things, how the drugs interact in the body, are explained in this particular course. Now the third course is on pharmaceutics. Pharmaceutics, again, it gives you an idea about the types of dosage forms. Like we have seen, sometimes we have we are prescribed a capsule or a tablet or a tonic or a liquid dosage form. So what are the different types of dosage forms, and why a particular drug is given in a particular dosage form? Why ophthalmic preparations are in the form of sometimes ointments or drops? Why nasal sprays are there? Why bronchial sprays are there? Why do we have inhalers for asthma? Because we want to get the local action of the drug on our respiratory bronchioles and alveoli. So what are the different kinds of drugs, what are the forms of drugs, and how we can calculate these dose of drugs? Also, what are the different routes of drug administration? How our body can take the drug? Like, is it absorbing from the superficial part? Like, is it from the skin route? Is it from the nasal route? Is it from the oral route? Is it from an injectable route, which we call parenterals? So different kind of routes of drug administration are explained in this particular course. And what is the correct way of drug delivery? Like, is it possible that a drug which is being taken in an oral form would produce a better effect if we taken into an injectable form? Or a particular drug which is taken in an injectable form should be taken as a patch, maybe on the body? So what is the correct way of getting a drug delivered in the body? So this all knowledge you will get from the third course, which is on pharmaceutics. Then also how to maximize the benefits of the consumed drug. This is also very important, that timing of the drug, whether it has to be taken or swallowed maybe before a meal or after a meal, morning, evening, night, how it has to be taken in the body. That also maximizes the benefits of taking a drug. This is also explained in this third course. Action of drugs in the treatment of disease and nutritional deficiencies is also explained here. And how to supplement the body and promote the health and well-being. That is also very important, and that is also explained in this third course, which is on pharmaceutics. Now, how to be healthy by taking right kind of nutrients. What are these Probiotics. What are these important nutrients, micronutrients, which are important for our body? We all know we have to take certain kinds of vitamins, minerals. Sunlight is a source of vitamin D. We all know that. But how much and what all is important to be healthy is all explained in this third course. Fourth course, which is on drug regulatory affairs, is mostly based on the pharmaceutical industry and how this pharmaceutical industry has evolved over time. What are the various laws, acts, and legislations that govern the pharmacy industry? And what are the various kinds of regulatory authorities who are responsible for bringing out any particular product or drug into the market? So all these things are explained in this fourth course. Also, a very important term you must have heard of, which is called clinical trials. What are these clinical trials? How are they conducted by any pharma industry or a laboratory? See, for any drug to come into the market, it has to go through a certain standard operating procedures or SOPs. Like, there are various phases. So, what are these clinical trials? How each and every phase is conducted? How volunteers are selected? How these experiments are conducted? And what is the protocol to be followed for conducting and bringing a particular drug into the market by getting the clearance from these licensing authorities or the regulatory authorities of pharma company? So this all knowledge you will get from this fourth course, which is on drug regulatory affairs. Not only that, what are the various pharmaceutical acts and rules? There are certain rules and acts which govern the pharmacy industry. We in this particular course have explained all these acts and rules, which are not all, but yes, maximum and the most prevalent ones, like determination of fetal sex is also there is an act pertaining to that. For MTP also there is an act pertaining to that. So all the legislative regulatory aspects are covered in the fourth course. Now, for any new drug approval, there has to be a regulated and a non-regulated market. So what are these regulated and non-regulated markets? This is all explained in the fourth course. How these pharmaceutical legislations have evolved, we have given an idea about this in this fourth course. Now, these four courses which I have explained so far were all related to the pharmacy, and the last two courses are on management. Fifth course, which is on introduction to management, it will give you an idea about the tasks of a professional manager, responsibilities of a professional manager, managerial skills, planning process, and decision making models. It also gives an idea about the organizational culture and managerial ethos. It gives you an idea about stress management, manpower planning, training and development, controlling, leadership styles, and group dynamics. This last course is on sales management, because sales or selling is the most important aspect for any medical representative. He has to have communication skills, good presentation communication skills, negotiation skills, and selling skills. So all these skills are explained in the sixth course, and mostly the task of a medical representative is to sell. So here we have discussed all the marketing concepts, the sales management concepts, personal selling, sales process, negotiation skills, handling of promotional tools, and pharmaceutical product launch. This was about the entire program, and one just clarification I want to give here, because many people have asked me this over time and again, that whether they can open a medical shop after doing this program. So here, viewers, I would like to clarify that no, you cannot open a medical shop after doing this program, because for opening any medical shop or a pharmaceutical chemist shop, you require license from the Pharmaceutical Company of India, PCI, and this particular program would not equip you or help you in getting this license. So this program is not for opening a medical shop. It is for making and building skills of a medical representative. So thank you very much, and I hope you found this program interesting. And if you are really interested in doing this program, I would encourage you to kindly browse through our website www.ignou.ac.in, and therein you can see the common prospectus, get more details about the program, and you can apply for admission online. And our Samarth portal is on, and admissions are happening these days. So this will be not only for the career growth, for your professional life, but also for knowledge enhancement. You can join this program. Thank you very much.